able to stay home, brother.
You know it's hard out here for a pimp when he tryna get this money for the rent, for the Cadillacs and gas money spent. We'll have a whole lot of bitches jumping shit. You know it's hard out here for a pimp when he tryna get this money for the rent, for the Cadillacs and gas money spent. Because a whole lot of jumping shit. You know it's hard out here for a pimp when he tryna get this money for the rent, for the Cadillacs and gas money spent. We'll have a whole lot of jumping shit.
What's going on, party people? It's your man, 50 Grand, the Godfather, Nate Milton, and you are about to listen to another excellent episode from the Nefarious Media Network. Since January of 2025, we have been putting it down for the crown, and we've been committed to bringing you truthful, thoughtful, turned-up commentary as it pertains to the worlds of sports, politics, pop culture, pro wrestling, entertainment, and life. Yes, life. This thing that we are all just trying to get through day by day. An electric word called life, as the man used to say. And that brings us to the drive for 500. Yes, 500 YouTube subscribers, which gets us halfway to monetization, and 500 Patreon subscribers. Patreon.com/Nefarious Media Network. That's our stretch goal for the year. Because if we hit those marks, it allows us the flexibility and the freedom and the funds, quite honestly, to do some more things here at the network, to be more consistent with our shows, to bring you new shows, and to bring some people on to help with production. So if you believe in us, man, if you believe in what we're doing here, because we got a lot of hard-working people, myself included, working 50, 60 hours a week at the shoot jobs, got families, got kids, got responsibilities, but we still do this, man, because we love this and we believe in this. And if you believe in us and you love the shows that we do, help us out, man. Help a brother out. Help a sister out. That's all we asking, because we are trying to change the game by any means necessary, even if those means may be nefarious.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening.
This is SBF, Styles Break Fights, with your hosts, Chinyere Okafor and Ray Williams, presented by the Nefarious Media Network.
Hi. It's your boy, Two-Way Ray, and we are back again with the live watch installment of the Styles Break Fights podcast audience. How y'all doing? Oh, feels so good to be back as we have a live watch edition. As the famous American poet and Pulitzer Prize winner once said, or to paraphrase, sometimes you gotta pop out and show, ninjas. And we had to pop out for UFC 324, the first numbered main card to air on Paramount Plus. Oh, how good it feel to be back with you all once again and us doing our first live watch together here at Styles Break Fights. I feel so elated, so joyous. Can't wait to get into the fights with all of you guys. Headlined by Justin Gaethje versus Paddy Pimblett for the Interim UFC Lightweight Championship. Oh, we got so much to talk about. So very much to talk about. Now, conspicuously, Chi Okafor, the maestro, aka the queen of sport, she has taken a bit of a leave of absence from SBF and from Nefarious, but we wish her nothing but the best, and hopefully we can get her back once everything is settled. She's just getting her mind right and trying to recharge the batteries. She's been so busy covering the sport of mixed martial arts in Africa, in the continent of Africa, and specifically in her home base of South Africa. She's been traveling a lot. She's been doing media rounds, so she's just been so busy. So she's just trying to recharge the batteries. Hopefully, we can get her back. But please don't think that that's going to stop this train. One elephant won't stop the train, or one elephant don't stop the show. I would say monkey, but that would be the wrong connotation. One elephant don't stop the show. We're gonna keep this thing moving. I know it's been a while. I don't think I spoke to y'all since like October, but I appreciate you guys still following us here at Nefarious Media. And yeah, I think this is an opportune time, especially with the launch of UFC on Paramount Plus. I think this is the opportune time for us here at SBF to get back on the train, if you will, to get back on the horse and continue to ride this thing out, because I think if anything deserves truthful, thoughtful, and turned up discussion, it is the world of mixed martial arts as a whole and the world of the UFC specifically. Just everything that's going on, and we're going to get into the possibility of this White House card. But first, let's go ahead. Since we are covering the card, let's go ahead and do a rundown first of the fights that have already taken place in the prelims, and then we're going to go ahead and get into the main card fights and just some previews of those particular fights as well. So without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and pull up the prelims, or at least, yes, pull up from our friends over at Tapology.com. So let's go ahead and pull that up. All right. So we started out with the first of 3 last-second knockouts, meaning these knockouts occurred either in the final second or within the final 5 seconds of a particular round. So we got a knockout by Ty Miller over Adam Fugit, or Fugit, rather, my apologies, in the welterweight division. Then we move on to the heavyweight division, and Josh Hokett gets a last-second, last-second finish with Denzel Freeman. By the way, Ty Miller getting that last round knockout within the last minute, or I'm sorry, that knockout within the last minute of the first round as well. Then we move on. Alex Perez gets a big left hook knockout over Charles Johnson in the flyweight division, moving his record up to 25-10. And then this is when I started tuning in Nikita Krylov, who's a perennial UFC light heavyweight, coming off of 2 back-to-back losses, getting a big finish within the final 5 seconds of the fight, of the third round and of the fight. So he came up very clutch against Modestas Ukauskas. Ukauskas was looking very timid within that first round. He was trying to let his hands go a little bit, but still looking a little rigid with his movements. Nikita Krylov, very smooth with his movements and clinching up and pretty much dictating the pace of the entire fight, and then landing a beautiful jab to overhand right combination, and then putting the stamp on it with a hammer fist slash hook to the side of Bukowska's face as he was facing down, and that pretty much ended the fight right there. Again, with 3 seconds remaining in the entire fight. He would have won the fight, I believe, unanimous decision, even before the knockout, but he was able to get the finish. So shout out. Now he moves up. He has 8 finishes. 8 finishes in the UFC light heavyweight division. Now he's trailing John Jones, who has 10. So that's how long I believe he has 21 UFC fights. So this brother has been doing it for a while, and it's good to see him get back into his winning ways. Now we move up from someone who's been in the UFC for a long while to someone who just entered the UFC, 23-year-old Aleba Gauthier, who was coming off of 3 straight finishes in the UFC, but he had his toughest challenge yet. It looked like it was going to be another first-round finish for Gauthier against Andre Pulayev. Pulayev able to withstand the storm after getting dropped within the first 30 seconds with the first punch that Gauthier threw. So just the power that Gauthier had was just phenomenal to see. But Pulayev was able to get his wits about him, able to finish his round, even after getting dropped a couple more times, of feeling the power going all the way back to the cage on several occasions. But Pulayev was able to use his footwork and use his distance, had some great body kicks and low kicks to kind of keep Gauthier at a good distance. Second round started. Gauthier, this is his first time within the UFC that he's went past the first round. You can see he started to get beat up a little bit and started to feel some of the wear and tear from going a little bit longer than he usually does, but he was still showing his phenomenal power, his explosive power. Dropped Pulayev again, but Pulayev was able to withstand the storm once again and just try to pick Gauthier apart again with big body kicks, able to also catch him with a couple punches that bloodied up Gauthier. And then we went into the third round, and Pulayev was able to circle around a bit, dictate the pace within the third round, stay up on his feet. Gauthier, I think you started to really see that he was getting pretty gassed, and he didn't have the output that he had within that first round. Yeah, he had slowed down demonstrably. That's a good word, demonstrably. And Pulayev while he didn't have like the knockout power as Gaethje had, Pelayev just stayed in his face. And so we went to the scorecards and we got a unanimous decision. One judge scored it 30-27. The two other judges scored it 29-28, all in favor of Aliba Gaethje. And then the featured bout on the prelims, Umar Nurmagomedov picks up a unanimous decision victory over former UFC flyweight champion Davison Figueiredo. I believe all the scorecards were 30-27. Umar was able to showcase his striking and his grappling in tandem. In the first round, Figueiredo did not have a single strike landed in the first round. Umar was dictating the pace on the feet with his kicks, turning for angles, able to end the round in a big takedown. Davison came alive in the second round, within the second half of the second round to be exact, just throwing bombs at will, trying to make something happen. He actually landed a takedown as well, but Umar was able to get right back up. And Umar was still able to dictate the pace, even with the flurry that Figueiredo was coming at him within the second half of that second round. He really didn't land many shots. And Umar, again, was able to create the angles, get away from the punches, land punches himself, including some great straight lefts as he was turning the corner. And then in the third round, Umar dictating the pace again, able to get a big takedown pretty much halfway through the round and control Davison for most of the rest of the round. Big win for Umar. I know he had a loss within his soul, his first and so far only contendership for the UFC Bantamweight Championship against Merab Dvalishvili. Very hard fought contest. But now that Dvalishvili has relinquished the title to Piotr Yan, now that opens up a lot of challenges, including someone who's going to be on the main card who could possibly challenge, who lost to Dvalishvili twice in a row and is trying to put his hat in the contendership or in the short list of contenders to face Piotr Yan, which he defeated in a very close split decision. And that being one Sugar Sean O'Malley. So those were the prelim fights. Now let's go ahead and get into all of the fights that are going to be on this main card. Well, before we get into that, we had the announcement of the first induction into the 2026 UFC Hall of Fame. This one going into the modern wing era, or the modern era wing, I should say, and being the two-time former UFC Bantamweight champion and the last WEC Bantamweight champion, the Dominator, Dominick Cruz. So congratulations to Dominick Cruz, well deserved. And we'll see when the UFC Hall of Fame induction ceremony will be. So it's showing everybody. All right, so first fight on the main card, which is coming up next, is the Brit Arnold Allen, who is a perennial, not favorite, but perennial prospect who's looking to try to turn prospect into contender as he goes against Jean Silva from the Fight Nerds camp. That will be our first bout on this main card. Then we go into the next bout, which sees Thug Rose, two-time UFC Women's Flyweight Champion Rose Namajunas against Natalia Silva. We'll see if Thug Rose still has it, or if the up-and-coming Natalia Silva can play spoiler. Well, not exactly spoiler, because she's ranked higher than Rose right now. But if she could solidify her run to a possible contendership against UFC flyweight champion right now. Oh, Mackenzie Dern, which they sent me. Yes, I was just about to say Zhang Weili, but I'm like, oh no, she relinquished it, and Mackenzie Dern is now the champion. All right, then we go up to the big boys, Valdo Cortez Acosta versus the Black Beast Derek Lewis, who promises to put on a show. Then moving up the card, we got Sugar Sean O'Malley, the aforementioned Sugar Sean O'Malley against Song Yadong. Again, both men looking to make a statement and possibly put their names in the hat for a short list of contenders for the UFC Bantamweight Championship. Then we get on to our main event of the evening for the UFC Interim Lightweight Championship. Justin Gaethje versus Paddy Pimblett. Okay. Justin Gaethje coming off a victory over, I believe, I don't know his first name. I think Fiziev. Trying to remember his first name. Or you guys are seeing me pull up the first name as I'm going down his. Rafael. I knew it. It was Rafael Fiziev picking up a big victory over Rafael Fiziev. In contrast, Paddy Pimblett picking up a big victory over Michael Chandler a few months ago. If you are not aware, the current UFC lightweight champion, Ilia Topuria, has taken a leave of absence to handle some personal drama that's going on in his life with his, I believe now, estranged wife. So, trying to see what goes on with that situation. And it looks like Jean Silva is no longer with, well, is he still with the Fight Nerds? It looks like he has somebody still from the camp, but he's not wearing the traditional glasses. So we'll see. But yes, so while Ilia Topuria gets that particular situation settled, there has been a UFC interim championship, and it does not, or interim championship bout conceive, and it does not include the number one contender for the UFC lightweight division, that being one Arman Sarukian. So I think a lot of people are saying, hey, Arman, you had your chance. You didn't go through with the fight when you had it. And now it seems like he's perennially being punished for simply saying, hey, I don't feel right. I can't go on with the fight. It wasn't like he sat out hours before the fight. He didn't go to weigh-ins, or I think he did go to weigh-ins, and I think he was done. He couldn't continue on after the weigh-ins. So it's a shame, but sometimes you got to trust your body in that position. You don't want to put yourself in a position where you're you're compromised, and then you're putting yourself in even more danger. So again, it seems like he's being perennially punished for that particular act. And now we get Justin Gaethje, who, well, I mean, he did beat Fiziev, but prior to that was the huge knockout loss that he suffered for the BMF title against Max Holloway. So it's like, is Gaethje really deserving of a interim title? As his nickname suggests, a highlight reel within that particular division, always puts on tremendous fights. But is he one of the best right now? He was a few years ago, but is he still? We'll see. We'll see the answer to that question later on this evening. In contrast, it's Paddy Pimblett, similar to Arnold Allen, perennial prospect, always looked as the next big thing, but pretty much showed that he is the big thing with his huge victory, submission victory over Michael Chandler. And submission is just the finish, because this man was able to showcase his striking, and that leading to him getting to the back of Michael Chandler and tapping Michael Chandler out. So, all right. With all that being said, we're going to go ahead and start getting into the first fight of the first main card to air on Paramount Plus. So, Arnold Allen, number 6, 32 years old, against the 30-year-old Jean Silva. Right now, the incomparable Bruce Buffer is giving the fighter introductions. Man, I feel so good, y'all. I feel so good to be back with y'all. All right. All right. So, Jean Silva, stoic during his introduction, still very piercing stare back at his opponent. Jean Silva was on a bit of a roll, especially with his victory over I got was it Hick Diaz, a man who said that the hitman, not Bret Hart, but from Germany, seemed like a pretty cool person. Yeah, that guy, he beat that guy. I forgot his name. I don't know, man. I forget so much about MMA, man. I forget more than most pundits. No, brother. Let me go back. See, all right, uh, we're gonna get started. My girl Chrissy coming off with the round card, and here we go. From Arnold Allen. If you know, forward with strike, stand still, tracking Arnold Allen. Arnold Allen, he's a lot of lateral movement. Southpaw southpaw as well. Arnold fall. So it's Jean Silva. Another low kick. Again, a lot of lateral movement from Arnold Allen, not trying to stay still, not trying to allow Silva to get some rhythm with some strikes. Silva has yet to throw a significant strike right now. He's pawing his lead hand out there, trying to gauge some distance. He's throwing maybe some pitter patter jabs, but not really within the intent. There is a Arnold Allen pawing with his jab, trying to keep the lead hand of Jean Silva down. Just kind of slowly plodding forward, in contrast to a lot of movement from Arnold Allen. Oh, popped him with a cross. Left from Allen as far as his movement. Ooh, high kick, barely missed. His high kick cross combination. Oh, and good. Silva switching stances. Forward a combination by Arnold Allen's like, ooh, good switch kick from Allen. In the first round. Ooh, 1-2 from Allen. And barely misses a little bit, clashing a little bit in the clinch as they tried to strike. Oh, was it a poke in the eye? Chris Tognoni, the third man in the cage. Good cross again from Allen. Again, great lateral movement. Stand off. Just, I think it may not look like it right now, but I think later on it's going to show that he's coming forward a little, frustrating him a bit. And now, oh, Allen letting his hands, another cross, and then evades an uppercut or 1-2, catches a kick, does Allen. Oh, but a good right hook from Silva. Silva, though, again, you don't. You got a right hand to the body, he's still throwing shots, standing in front of Allen, trying to cut him off. Again, another. Oh, but kick from Silva. Silva. Oh, had Allen on the rope. Allen trying to give him a fist bump at the end of the round, but Silva having none of it. And to their corners. By Silva shaking up Allen before the end of the round. Again, Alan Silva's like, no, face all day. Good round by both men. Silva coming forward. Good high kick at the end of the round. I think Allen's still. Oh, I think Allen's still. John Silva towards the end or at the end. There I go. I don't know why. Good low kick by Silva. Another low kick by Silva. Now he's starting to get loose now. I think the end of the round, he started to wake up a bit. Now he's starting to get loose. Allen's still staying on his bicycle, though, still continuing the movement that he had from the first round. Kick blocked or caught by John Silva. Oh! John Silva tried to wave his finger like he didn't get hurt, but then get popped with a cross. Oh, good body kick by Allen. Allen just showing that he has more pinpoint strikes, while Silva he can catch you with a flurry of strikes. But Allen is showing that he's like, oh, good kick right into a takedown, but Allen right back up to his feet, but Silva's still in his face. Good elbows. And now Allen trying to reel some strikes off. Good punches. I believe is a jab into a right hook. And now back in the clinch. There you go. Good elbow out of the clinch from Silva. So far on this card, we've had, I believe, two. We've had 2 decisions and I believe 5 finishes, 4 or 5 finishes. So we'll see if that bodes well for the main card. And I didn't even mention, thank the Lord, that instead of starting at the customary 10 p.m. that we were used to. Oh, good body kick into a knee from Allen, but then Jean responds with a hook into an uppercut combination. Now, Silva staying on him. Now we're seeing the right eye of Silva starting to get marked up. Oh, good right, straight down the pike. Again, body lock. Silva trying to look for the takedown, but the underhooks and a big knee landed by Allen. But as I was saying, we're used to by Silva. Spinning back elbow by Allen. Oh, these guys are throwing. We got 1:40 left in the second round. It's hard to tell who's winning this. But yeah. All right, fast forward. It used to start at 10 p.m. on the pay-per-views. They started at 9 p.m. with the main card, so I could get used to that. All right, I got that out. Now let me stay focused on the fights. We got to stay focused, y'all. Oh, around, but both of them missing, whiffing just a little bit. Oh, high kick from John Silva, partial. Oh, good right hook by Allen. Good spinning back elbow by Silva. These guys are throwing. John Silva landing 78% of his punches. Allen landing 54% of his punches. That left cross has been landing pretty much all fight for Allen. Back in the clinch, Silva. Oh, hold up. Tyone trying to break him up as the round expires. All right, this is like to score unless it gets a finish. That toggle. Oh, jeez. Or screw. All right. Let's go back down. All right. This is I know UFC President Dana White has been doing a lot of press over this last week. Oh, and I've been burying the lead, y'all. I know we have our expected fights, but the one fight that I was looking forward to the most was the UFC Women's Featherweight or Women's Bantamweight Championship being on the line between forgetting this girl's name, Kayla Harrison, the Kayla Harrison, the champion, versus the returning Amanda Nunes. Unfortunately, Kayla Harrison had to undergo neck surgery. She's hoping to be back within 6 months. I'm wishing her all the best, but unfortunately, the fight had to be pulled off the card due to her injury and subsequent operation or subsequent surgery. So, shout out to Kayla Harrison, wherever you may be. You are a worthy champion, or to seeing you back in the octagon sooner rather than later, especially against one of not only the women's GOATs, but of all of MMA GOATs in Amanda Nunes. In terms of the GOAT of the GOATs. So I was really looking forward to that fight. All right, return back to the bout between Arnold Allen and John Silva. Arnold Allen getting in the clinch, throwing his leg in there, has what I like to call the Henzo block, where he puts his leg in between the legs of his opponent and looks for a takedown from there. But now he's behind in the clinch, throws that leg in there again. Silva working the grip, trying to break the grip. Allen throwing some kicks, but Silva getting some underhooks now turning Allen towards the fence before they break. Slip an elbow in there. Silva changing stances, switching stances. Another elbow. Man, this is going to be tough to score. Oh, narrowly missing with a high kick. Silva back in the clinch, picked up the single, but went right into the clinch and pushes Allen against the fence. Allen, you can see the nose starting to get marked up. if not already marked up. Allen saying something to the referee as they're still engaged. And now a good foot trip, but Allen right back to his feet. I think he might have been grabbing the fence, though. Tyone staying very close. Good back elbow. Oh, Granby roll. Arnold back to his feet and away from the clinch. I think Silva's starting to kind of impose his will now. If I had to score it, I think, and I'm scoring this fight. It's close. I think first round you could say right for Allen. Third round right now, I think you could say is directly in Silva's bag. That second round is going to be disputed, I believe. I have 31 significant strikes landed to Allen's 18 in that second round. So I think I was going to give him, oh, he's doing the Holloway point with 40 seconds left, though. Both Silva, though, charging right at Allen. Good jab. Oh, high kick to punch, or high kick to a cross from Silva. Silva, another foot trip. Silva trying to stay on him. Oh my goodness, he's showing out, stepping on the back of Allen. He's showing off. Oh, Silva's running away as the time expires. And now we see some love for both men, Silva and Allen, having an embrace. Good fight from both men. Like I said, I think I would give that to Silva. I think he showed control right at the end of the first round and then started to pick it up from there in the second round. And in the third round, I think he just kept his gas pedal. But great fight, great showing by Arnold as well, Arnold Allen. But I don't know, man. It's like if you don't get over the hump now, Arnold Allen, especially with you being 32, and I know he's been going through some injuries as well. But man, it's like when will it come together for this man? He looked, like I said, he looked great in the first round until the last 10, 15 seconds or so. So we'll see what the judges say. But in my mental scorecard, I'm giving it 29-28. All right. All right. We're meeting in the cage for the official decision. Where's wow, yep. Jean Silva gets the victory.
Tem cara de verdade aqui. There's a real dude right here. That's this man right here.
Oh, Jean Silva giving a lot of love. And there goes the Fight Nerds glasses. So he is still with the camp. John Silva asks, why were you apologizing to Arnold Allen?
A gente se preparou nessa luta para fazer os 3 rounds. Para fazer literalmente 3 rounds, mas fazer tudo que tinha que ser feito. Eu queria muito nocautear ele, mas no final do tempo todo o cara falando, ainda não vamos nocautear, vamos lutar os 3 rounds. Porque
Joe Rogan
eu
asked John Silva.
Precisava disso, porque eu amo isso aqui, velho. Eu amo isso aqui, porra! We prepared as a team to literally to be here for a 3-round fight. A 3-round war. I wanted to knock him out so bad. My team kept saying, wait for it for the
We
moment.
prepared for a 3-round war. I wanted to knock him out so badly. I wanted to be throughout. I wanted to be here throughout the thing because I love this, but he still didn't answer the question. Why did he apologize?
E há muitos anos atrás, eu falei que eu nunca ia lutar com um cara que é meu ídolo. Eu não falo isso na internet, mas literalmente meu time sabe quanto é difícil lutar com quem eu gosto e eu realmente gosto dele. Por isso que eu nunca falei nada na internet. Listen, when I started in this, he was already here. He had been here, and
when I started, Arnold Allen had already been here. It's very hard to fight an idol of yours. It was hard for me to fight him, but I really admire him.
Congratulations and welcome back to the winning side.
All right. Joe Rogan congratulates him for getting back in the winning side.
Não quero nem saber quem vai ser campeão. Mas eu provei hoje, fazendo com meus treinadores que isso aqui pegar o cinturão que eu tô chegando lá.
I don't care who's going to be the champ. I tell my coach and everybody I was going to be the champion. I don't care who's the champ. I'm next.
You get the feeling he is going to find himself in a championship setting at some point in time.
Joe Rogan got the fight. Nerd glasses on. Oh, boo. There we go. The D-list celebrities. Chris Rock and Anthony Kiedis. All right, those are some A-listers. Matt Hughes, UFC Hall of Famer, legend. And the aforementioned Amanda Nunes, you know, she can't fight. She's there with her family. Aljamain Sterling in the background. All right, I'm gonna turn this back down. All right. Oh, Lord. I'm going to keep it going, man. I'm going to keep it going. All right, so that's one fight down. John Silva picking up a big win via unanimous decision over Arnold Allen. I believe we got 5 more fights to go. I believe the next fight, Natalia Silva versus Rose Namajunas in the UFC women's flyweight division. So, man, if you guys are anywhere where this whole winter storm of this another Jason Statham movie. I'm a working man. I'm the beekeeper. All these jobs. All right, what's it called now? Shelter. Putting you in shelter. But what I said, Yes, half the country pretty much being blanketed by winter weather over the last week going into this weekend, including my neck of the woods here in suburban Maryland, the District of Columbia. So, yeah, man, stay safe out there, y'all. Stay warm. If you already got what you need from the supermarket, you are able to get your stuff before all these supermarkets started emptying out. Good for you. Try to hunker down, stay safe. Hopefully your power stays on. Hopefully my power stays on. Hopefully my internet stay on uh throughout the weekend. And hopefully you guys get off work. Like hopefully I will get off of work. So we will see. All right, so Justin Gaethje making his walk into the building. So is Paddy Pimblett. His crew's got the, it was like white camo fits. All right. Well, here we go. Natalia Silva versus Rose Namajunas. They're playing the package for it. Oh no, I was totally wrong. Nah, I was thinking of the strawweight division, not the bantamweight division earlier when I mentioned Mackenzie Dern. So, yes, Valentina Shevchenko is the reigning and defending champion. So, I slipped up. I was thinking that too. I was like, is it Valentina? Why was I tripping? All right. I'm gonna stay in this. All right. Oh, why is my all right? All right, here we go. So leave. I have 4 more fights left. 4 fights left on the main card. We'll see leads to a finish with Waldo Cortez Acosta versus Derek Lewis. I don't think that's going to the judges. Sean O'Malley versus Song Yadong. Don't think that's going to the judges. But then the final fight, I don't know. I don't think the main event is going to the judges either. We'll see. Hopefully, this is a quick night. Because again, your boy is tied. Very, very tired. Day today.
helping coaching my JV wrestling team. We came up big. We had a lot of first place finishers and a lot of second place finishers as well. So we did pretty well. Shout out to them. You know who you are. And our varsity team got 2 big victories today as well. Oh, man. That's the commercials going on, man. That's crazy. All right. All right, guys. Well, as we wait for the second fight of the card to begin, what's on there? That's one movie I want to watch. But as we wait for the second fight to begin, we're going to take a quick pause for the cause. So we appreciate you for being with us right now. We'll be right back. Can you see? There I go. All right. Once it got me on the side, put me back in full view. Come on now. All right. All right. Both fighters are in the ring. Rose Namajunas in the blue corner because Natalia Silva has a 13-fight, 7 straight wins in the UFC, ranked number 2 in the featherweight division. Pretty much if she gets this victory over Namajunas, she punches her ticket into a championship bout against Valentina Bullet Shevchenko. Jason Herzog was in a little bit of hot water after refereeing Vanessa Hansen, beautiful Vanessa Hansen, but Herzog was in a bit of a hot water after refereeing that fight between heavyweight championship fight between Cyril Gahn and Tim Aspinall. But looks like they're letting him come back. He's worked his way back into the good graces of the UFC or within the athletic commission at Vegas. Right, fight is underway. Overthrowing some kicks, but not exactly landing just yet. And for a low kick and then a side kick, which came up a bit short. Namajunas, like I said earlier, former two-time UFC flyweight champion. Well, she is 33. She's not getting any younger, closer to in the beginning, which means this might be her final shot. One last championship bout, at least. She's faced formidable opponents before, whether it be Gaethje, whether it be Jessica Andrade. She's faced now. She's facing up and coming, not prospect, up and coming contender Natalia Silva. Good jab and hook by Silva. Good two-punch combination by Silva, being able to land before Rose threw her shot. All right. Rose trying to show a little bit of movement, nice head movement, evading a left cross. Silva switching stance, orthodox stance. Silva now an orthodox, good body and follow up. No good leg kick by Namajunas. Leg kick landed by Silva. Another kick landed by Namajunas, but I believe checked on the way in. Oh, oblique kick thrown. You got to be careful of those, at least if you're defending. Don't want to overextend your knee. Good leg kick again by Silva. Good pace set by both of these women. All right, neither one being able to land a good clean strike just yet. Both able to land like some good spinning back fist by Namajunas. Again, it just seems like you're just grazing a bit with the punches and the upper body strikes that they're throwing. Namajunas
at times able to land quicker than Silva, but Silva stand in the pocket. $20 seconds remaining in the round. $10 seconds. And that is the end of the first round. That's a hard round to score. Hard round to score. Okay. WWE door to get into the second round of this fight between Natalia Silva and Rose Namajunas. It's like Silva is so jittery with her movements as she's in her stance. She's trying to land some stuff in contrast to Namajunas just being steady. She's showing movement, but it's a different kind of movement. It's like a little bit more smoother than Silva. Silva's like, it's like she's shaking a little bit before she's unsteady. Like she's throwing up a lot of feints. But yeah, it's hard to judge that first round. Good block of the kick by Rose. And now Rose is kind of walking Silva down a little bit. Good slip of the punch by Rose. Rose is just showing just the poise of someone who's been doing this for a while. Again, kind of walking Silva down. Like if Silva wants to be one of the best, then this is the caliber of opponent she's going to have to show her mettle against. Silva tried to counter. She countered. Good punch to the body, but missed the left hook. Tried a good trip with trapping her overhook, trying to go for a throw now, but Rose sees it coming, brings her backwards, both women back up to their feet. Silva tried to get the Sotogari, like the head and arm headlock throw, having like the other arm trap, but Rose saw it coming from a mile away. Rose now with a back to the fence. And Silva leaning in front while Rose has her back to the cage. Rose trying to look for the head positioning against the temple. Now has double underhooks. Trying to use that to create Maybe an opening for a throw. Silva's still trying to get a head and arm throw. And now a beautiful trip by Namajunas. Namajunas on top, locked in the guard of Silva. 1:30 remaining. Now we get to see Silva when she's winning 7 straight. She's got an overhook with the full lock, with the full guard locked in, but it's like you're not really opening yourself up to any submission attempts. All right. Eunice, though, trying to keep the pressure on her. Tried to tripod a little bit and keep some physical pressure on her. Has her head directly in the face. Throwing some shots. 40 seconds left. I think Rose just keeps moving with some shots. She's not going to get stood up. The judges are going to see her. Oh, trying to transition for an armbar with Silva, but Rose saw it from a mile away. Tech is might be looking for a triangle, but Namajunas gets both hands back in as we get to the close of the second round. Yeah, now that I think about it, I think that first round, it was very close, but you can see Namajunas was pretty much in control. Second round, more the same. This time with Namajunas solidifying the control with a takedown. So we'll see what happens with this third round. I think Silva needs to finish. But again, you could tell she's just so jittery. Showing the Tulsa King commercial. Oh man. Next Saturday, UFC 325. Next Saturday. What? That's crazy. We never had, or I don't want to say never, but it's been a long time since we've had 2 numbered events going in back to back weekends. Oh, cross into a lead hook. Now Silva's turning on. I think she knows the urgency she needs to go with right now. Because it's like she'll occasionally come out with blasts of movement. Oh, good left hook from Rose. Like Silva will come out occasionally, like every once in a while with some movement, but Rose is just seeming like she's been dictating the pace. Again, like I said at the beginning, it was hard for me to see a finish in this fight as opposed to the rest of the card. Oh, and a clinch, and then Thug Rose threw a big hook. Oh, oblique kick, and then to spinning Silva really trying to turn it up right now. Rose throwing some body or some, but also threw low kick earlier. Rose back pedaling now and starting to see some markings on her left thigh. Silva now starting to turn it up. Oof, right hook to the left hook. This is the Silva we thought we were going to see at the start of the fight. Now she's starting to turn it on now. Yuna's starting to move forward a bit more now. 2 minutes remaining in the fight. Silva needs this round. She has to go for broke. Leg kick by Silva. Ooh, good step in. Side kick to the chest by Silva. This is what we needed to see. But will it be enough to drop Namajunas, which is what Silva really needs right now? She needs a finish. Surprised she's not trying to go in for a takedown. Oh, and on the single is Rose trying to get it. Now stuck underneath the sprawl is Rose. She's got to pick a leg for a single or try to pick a side with her head for a double. And now the punches are raining down. Silva still sprawling out, trying to break the grip. Now Rose on one leg, or her grip was around one leg. Now they're back up to their feet. Rose, oh, big Asotagari by Silva. And now Silva on top in half guard. Silva trying to find a way for a finish. She's looking for a smothered choke, it looks like. "25 seconds remaining in the fight." Oh. I kick up into a grand B roll or inversion roll, and then both women back up to their feet. Rose able to escape from danger. Less than 10 seconds, 5 seconds. Silva won that round, but I don't think she's won the fight. First round was close, but I give it to Rose. Second round was more definitive for Rose. Third round, more definitive for Natalia Silva. So we'll see how the judges score it. All right, let's turn this sound back on. Right. We'll see what the judges have to say. Rose still with her partner slash coach Pat Barry. They've been together for a long time. Hey, decision is in.
Ladies and gentlemen, after the round, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. All three judges scored this contest 29-28 for the winner by unanimous decision, Natalia.
Wow. I did say that first round with Natalia Silva getting away with a big victory. Unanimous decision, 29-28 for Natalia Silva, some booze raining down a little bit. Joe Rogan, how happy are you with your performance? Hey guys, I am so happy to be here. I am so grateful. And sorry today I don't. And then starts going into Portuguese.
Because this was not my best moment. I was not. Only God knows how hard.
I'm sorry, guys. I was not at my best. Only God knows how hard. All the glory. It was not. If I wouldn't be here if it was not for him. Did not pick up what Joe Rogan asked. A lot of people were putting me as a high favorite, but that's not how things work. That was the toughest fight of my life. I wanted to say more, but hey, I'm getting the headset. We got to go. We got to go. All right, that 3 fights remain. 3 fights remain. Our feature bout in the heavyweight division. Our co-main. Oh, there goes Mackenzie. Oh, Wilmer Valderrama. Hey, Chuck Liddell. Going up the pit side. All right, Voldo Cortez Acosta. Or as Derek Lewis likes to call his fight with the Black Beast is coming up next. Man, he's 40. All right. Well, as I mentioned before, they're looking weekend. They're going to be full sail ahead for the White House card that they have planned. Interesting to see. It will be interesting to see who they put on that card. Been getting rumors of Conor McGregor and Michael Chandler. And Conor will not be a part of it, but Chandler is heavily leaning on trying to be a part of that card, and especially getting to face Conor. We'll see if they're able to make it happen. Earlier, they were talking about possibly Piotr Jan being on that card. I don't know. Do you trust the Russian on the White House lawn with his crew? I don't know. No, but dog. Going down. Oh, 45, 47. You know that Bama. He love himself some Russia. So maybe he'll welcome him with open arms. We'll see. Yeah, Jean Silva did fight Diego Lopez. Yep. Some people thinking that this is a little bit too early for Diego Lopez to have his rematch against Volkanovski, but hey, no time better than the present. Been a long time since we've had two UFC numbered events in back-to-back weekends and within the same month as well. That's crazy. All right. Well, with that, they're about to show the video package for the upcoming heavyweight bout. With that, I'll take another pause for the cause and go through. Takes a while to get through this, so go get some more soda, some more adult beverages, if you will, some more snacks. After these messages, we'll be right back. And we're back. Both men in the cage. Cortez Acosta, 34. Derek Lewis is 40. Acosta an inch taller, but Lewis has a 1-inch reach advantage. So, like I said before, don't think this is going to the judges. Be surprised, very surprised if it does go to the judges. I don't know. Derek Lewis, he's had a penchant for also getting caught with some shots. He's lost to Francis Ngannou. I think if anybody is a little bit more crisper with the striking, then he tends to get a little bit wilder. And they're able to kind of overcome that. But if people start getting overwhelmed and they're not able to make the right angles to get away, then he'll just pounce on them. Waldo Acosta Cortez, his last fight, he got poked in the eye. Looked like he was getting finished at the end of the first round. Referee deemed that it was an accidental eye poke and that Waldo Cortez was not finished. He was able to survive and knock the guy out. So really display of his heart in that particular moment. He was able to continue with the eye poke. All right, big round kick to start from Derek Lewis, but is blocked. Of course, the USA chants going out. All right. Waldo walking down. Lewis, big leg kicks, and then a teep kick or push kick tried to come up the middle. Not able to land fully, but the leg kick prior to it did land. Lewis. The jumping high kick. Jumping lead high kick. Surprised we haven't got an appearance from 45-47 just yet. Hopefully he's actually doing his job and trying to keep us out of wars instead of getting us into wars. But no, that's too much politics. Acosta's still staying in front, marching forward, walking forward. Not really the power of Derek Lewis. Derek Lewis switching stances. Oh, saw it coming. Left kick thrown high. Lewis is. I like to turn it down so I don't get influenced by the jab by Acosta Cortez. Within this first half of the round, as I predicted, I thought these guys would be slinging for the fences. Lewis seeming very tentative right now, other than throwing the kicks. Good jab by Cortez, another good jab. Again, If he faced a crisp technical striker, then that kind of will stifle Lewis's movement. He's trying to work his way in. Oh, trying to land that big left hook. Acosta Cortez directing right out of the way, rolling with the punch, rolling with the right, getting out of the way just barely from the shots coming from Lewis. Oh, Lewis trying to counter the right cross with an uppercut. Landed a little bit. Again, trying to charge forward with a left hook, but nothing doing. Oh, a right kick caught, taken down. Costa trying to get around, kicking the side thighs. Might be looking for a Toriando pass. Oh, no. Trying to throw some punches over the legs. Some up. Lewis, man, I don't know. Again, very tentative with his striking aside from the high kicks. I think he would benefit more from kicks to the body, especially with a heavyweight. Oh, trying one there. Put Costa Cortez against the fence a little bit. I think he would get a lot more benefit from trying to land body, from punches to the body and kicks to the body. Try to take away the air and subsequently the gas tank of Costa Cortez. But just seems like he is a little bit tentative, doesn't know how to gauge Costa Cortez too much. So definitely give that round to Sosa Boy. Right. And who knows, maybe like just the age and the mileage within the UFC is catching up with him. Derek Lewis has been in the UFC a long time. And Acosta Cortez, he's relatively new within this contendership scene in a heavyweight division. So it's like the old lion coming up on the new lion a little bit and trying to take his spot. And Acosta Cortez charging forward straight to the center. Getting a little bit more plotting than I'd like to be. Oh, get another jumping kick and trying to charge forward is Derek Lewis. Trying to come in with that left hook, that left lead hook. Salsa Boy doing a very good job with circling away from the power. Oh, catches him. Acosta Cortez caught him as he was coming in with a straight right. Oh, catches him again. Acosta Cortez timing it well, timing his counter shots well. And now Lewis flinching at the fakes. Again, Acosta Cortez is so technical with his boxing. Good jab, pumping the jab out there. Lewis trying to trap Acosta-Cortez against the fence, but he lands a good counter shot, circles away. And now he's putting Lewis's back to the fence. Another succession of jabs from Salsa Boy. Just pumping the jabs out there. And in contrast, no jabs coming back from Derek Lewis. Derek Lewis trying to measure up for the big shot, but he's not having any lead shots with it. Now he's pawing the jab out there just to gauge the distance. Good. Oh, good straight. Oh, lands a little bit. It says, not so fast. I'm still in it. Body shot landed by Salsa Boy. Oh, swinging for the fences, but whiffing. Oh, drops him with a counter straight right. And now Acosta-Cortez looking to finish with elbows, big hooks to the head, not being defended. K.O. Salsa Boy. The shots as Cortez was missing wildly, or I'm sorry, as Lewis was missing wildly, and now Lewis still down. Head down in disappointment. With two big shots, and then boom, a counter. Is just like when Anderson Silva threw, or well, in Silva's case, through a counter. Forrest Griffin was coming in, same the counter right from just boom, just landing, just stretching out with a counter left, not even a looping shot. Just as Derek Lewis is missing with his looping shots, a straight right comes down the pike, puts Lewis down, and then the follow-up ground and pound pretty for Waldo Cortez, or Waldo Acosta-Cortez, and Salsa Boy going to console Lewis as Lewis is finally up off the ground on the stool. Man, big victory. Pretty much just solidify Acosta-Cortez as one of the top contenders. If we do see between Gane and Aspinall, Cortez will be waiting in the wings. I mean, of course, you still got guys like Jolton Almeida. You still got guys that cause love. But yeah, we'll see where Acosta-Cortez lands as far as having an opportunity. And now still putting on the eye patch. Man. Lewis is very disappointing, and Joe Rogan, are you surprised at how easy the fight was? You neutralized the power and you used your movement. Not surprised at all. Been following Derek Lewis this far and is step in there and fight with me. Been able to get through with my patience and the way I asked Joe Rogan, give us an idea of who you would like to fight next in the heavyweight division. You're very high up there now. I want Curtis Blades. He's talking a lot of crap. Oh, big name. Salsa Boy, he's number. So I think Curtis Blades, that would be a huge opportunity for him to climb up that ranking a little bit more. It's stellar. Boo. Boo this man. Colby Covington. Shama. All right. And then there were two. Like I said, I was predicting a finish. Who is in the Ghostface match? Oh, yeah, that's right, because they're promoting Scream 7. They got Obama in the Ghostface costume. A lurker. This is ridiculous. Whoever had to do this job to get in that doggone Ghostface get up, y'all ain't paying them enough. Y'all ain't paying them enough. And we go right into a Scream 7 commercial. Sing Scream 6. I still need to see Scream 4. I've seen Scream 5. I've not seen Scream 3 or 4. I've seen Scream 5. We'll see. All right. All right, we got two more fights. We got a co-main between Sugar Sean O'Malley and Song Yadong, and we got a main event between Paddy Pimblett and Justin Gaethje remaining. So, all right, we're moving right along. It's now 11 p.m. Just imagine we were back in the pay-per-view era. It would be an hour later. It would be midnight, and we still have two fights left. It's prior to midnight. Oh, Lord. What are they doing? They're doing a documentary on Melania. Oh, it's a movie. Trump, Michelle Obama's life, just like she stole her speech that one time. Let me stop. Again, bad boy. Oh, Lord. All right. Sugar Sean O'Malley is the favorite. We'll see if Sean, his breaded butter is on the feet with his strike. Package plan. So we're gonna go ahead, take a pause for the cause, as my man Nate Milton would say. And we'll see you. We'll see you after the end of the break. We'll be right back again for the third time. And we're back, folks. All right. Sean O'Malley, 3 years older, 3 inches taller, with a 5-inch reach advantage over Song Yadong. So we're in the call. All right, let me turn down the television so I don't get caught up with copy. Not going to play the. Definitely not going to play the video on here. You know how UFC get down. Federal in prison. No. Locked up, won't let me out. Over a pay-per-view. Not well, that's the pirating I'm thinking of. Not the trying to show it on. Well, it is a form of pirating. If I try to show it on like YouTube, then they shut me down for copyright strike. Boy, not trying to go through that. I don't need them problems. I don't have a lawyer yet. So, all right, let's see. Let's see some people. Join. So many people join. Hope you all are doing all right. Shorts. Sugar wears shorts. All right. They're doing a lot of pushing for threads now. UFC. They're now cooperation isn't the right word, but they're collaboration now with Meta. Now they're, instead of doing a traditional showing tweets of former fighters or current fighters and how they feel the stuff is going with the different fights. Oh, they tried to touch hands, but then Song Yadong came out right with a low kick. Man, Song Yadong got like his dub. But yeah, traditionally they used to have the Twitter the Twitter posts come up, but now they transition all the way over the threads with their partnership. Partnership is the word I was looking for with Meta now, especially after they named the UFC Apex. They renamed the UFC Apex the Meta Apex. So those naming rights. All right. Song Yadong trying to throw some low kicks, but misses. All right. Sugar Sean switching stances a little bit, trying to keep it moving back in the southpaw stance. Oblique kick, body kick thrown by Song Yadong. Song Yadong's switching stances a lot too. The jab leaning in. Both men showing a lot of mobility, a lot of agility, a lot of side-to-side movements. Trying to throw another low kick. Oh, trying to storm through with some punches is Yadong. Oh, Sean getting out of the way of a spinning back kick. A leg kick landed by Yadong. O'Malley ranked 3rd. Yadong ranked 5th. Getting towards the midway point of the first round. Very even so far. Both men going back and forth with strikes. Good jab by O'Malley. Pulling away off the center line, kind of biting on some fakes from Yadong. Yadong, another low alley. That Yadong is giving. I think O'Malley kind of has this a bit in control. He's still able to kind of dictate the pace a little bit. I'm trying to land an overhand left coming in. Exchanging low kicks. Good teep. Again, another exchange of leg kicks. Herb Dean, our 3rd man in the ring. Sean O'Malley's ability to switch up this stance causes some confusion, throws off the rhythm. I think he's doing that very well now. And just changing directions at a moment's notice, just stopping on a dime. These are the fights that can show what he's capable of. But some low kick into a left hook. And now the takedown comes from Yadong. But guillotine for O'Malley, but loses it. Now, Sean O'Malley with a half butterfly guard. Now locks up a full guard. That might have stole Yadong the round. Not sure. Yadong didn't really cause any damage once he got him on the ground. Has some shots to the body. Tim Walsh in the corner of Sean O'Malley as usual. Long time partnership between. Oh Lord. She's 6 now, but now this Bama gonna take that off, my brother. You may want to get that laser removed. Freaky little brother, he is 6'9" God. Hi, run for your life. All right, we're about to get started with the second round. Again, I think Song Yadong, because it was close. I was giving it to O'Malley up until the takedown. So that might have changed the referee's minds as well. Good low kick. Yeah, I think it was back and forth, but I think that takedown for Song Yadong in my eyes. So in my eyes, Song Yadong. So tried to miss with a spinning back fist there. 30 seconds in. Oh, good right hook. Catches a kick and another whiffs on the left hook over the top. get them caught and eat shots in return. Outside and laying something up. Again, got his leg caught, but was lucky enough not to eat any shots in return. Misses a low kick, does Song Yadong. Again, I think Song Yadong is timing those kicks. 3 minutes remaining in the second round. And yes, he does. Takes him down, but Sean O'Malley back up to his feet. Work Song Yadong to the Yadong trying to keep that body lock, drag him back down. Sean O'Malley tried to put 2 hands on the mat so he didn't get kneed in the head. 3.6. Just rapid fire machine gun knees to the thighs as they're against the cage. And then foot stomps. Perfectly legal, trying to get Sean O'Malley off balance in some way, just ragdolling him. And now brings him back up. And now full takedown away from the cage, but now rubber guard being played. Foot onto the shoulder blades, but he brings it back down to the full guard. And Sean, he's looking at them like, stop trying to look for the referee to save you, brother. All right. Oh, he kicks through and now back up to his feet. But Song Yadong was in on the scene. All right. Song Yadong, new personal record with landing 3 takedowns in a single fight. And we still got 1 minute remaining on. All right. So we're gonna see if Song Yadong just a tad. Oh, good straight or good cross. Left-handed to right hook. Good Song Yadong landing 45% of his significant strikes, whereas O'Malley landing 56% of his significant strikes. 21 for O'Malley. $15 seconds remaining. And I think you can go ahead and give this round the song as well. Good low kick. Sean needs to find a way to finish. I think he's down on the scorecards right now. Man, I can't believe they're coming back with another pay-per-view. Man, they're trying to get the ball rolling like with the quickness, boy. They just throw cards at us. Welsh pleading with Sean, I need speed. I need speed in there. John Morgan in his customary blue polo. Shout out to John, CFFC commentator. All right, here we go. Opening of the third and final round between Sean O'Malley and Song Yadong. Song Yadong providing forward pressure once more. Sean O'Malley's got to make something happen, but usually he's more methodical. He's not the explosive power guy. He's more of the, I'm going to, like the, I think, on the wood until that constant dripping starts to break through. Oh, some people have it 2 rounds to 0 for Song. One outlet has it tied 19-19. Way this round is well, obviously this round is a deciding round because it's the last round, but I think O'Malley needs to either finish it or he needs to why Song isn't shooting in a lot more. 3 minutes remaining in the fight. Whenever he gets his hands on him, he takes them down. So I don't know why he's not trying to get inside more for the clinch and looking for those takedowns a lot more often to solidify the fight in his favor. O'Malley landed some body shots low. Not low as in below the belt. Oh, good straight left down the pike. Switches stances now is O'Malley. Oh, seeing the nose. Oh, the nose is Song Yadong. O'Malley is showing some. He's showing some wear and tear on the face of Song Yadong. Oh, Song landed a couple shots. Oh, good 1-2 by O'Malley. But O'Malley needs to keep peppering him. He needs to stay in his Song Yadong's face means you run the risk of getting taken down again. He was able to defend the takedown earlier in this round. Now, right over the top of the guard. Sean O'Malley lands. I think Sean O'Malley's going to be, I believe, for giving up that takedown in that first round if it does become a factor. But man, the face is getting bloody by Song. Defended striking clinic right now. 35 seconds remains in the round. Looks like we're going to be going. First round is going to be, I believe, the deciding factor. Song Yadong easily run the second round. Sean O'Malley is easily winning this third round. It all depends on what people scored that first round, whether they gave credence to the takedown from 5 seconds remaining, whether they gave credence to the takedown at the end from Song, or whether they gave more credence to the output in the first 4 minutes of the round from Sean O'Malley. You know, I'm going back and forth, man. I'm going back and forth in my head. On one end, I'm like, that takedown did make a difference, but on the other end, it's like he didn't do much with it, and it was, oh no. See, this is why I'm glad I'm not in. I wanted to be. Hey, man. This is not real. Trailer online. This is real? They're making a new He-Man. He said, ooh. I have the power. Masters of the Universe. Oh, snap. They made a new He-Man movie. Oh, the Mullet Donut Shop. Oh, they're going to have a post show. And I was thinking about kind of live watching the post-fight press conferences too. But I'm like, I don't know, man. I think I'm good. I think I'm good. You hear me? All right. Oh, here we go. Sean O'Malley gets the victory.
Sean O'Malley. That was a good one. It was a tough one, and he really pulled it off in that third.
It was a good one. That was a tough one, says Joe Rogan. You really pulled it out. You were really in championship form. O'Malley said championship form is right. What's up?
All respect to Rob. He gets the next shot. Well deserved. You want that rematch?
Piotr Jan, you have what I want. I know I'll give respect to Rob, but you have what I want. Get rid of Marab, and then I want the shot next. Yeah, he was on it with those straight lefts. Oh, big knee too. You fought in that third round like you hate losing. You came out in that third round. You wanted to dominate. Oh, he's got a daughter. Let's have a heck of a night, Las Vegas. Song. Was there anything surprising in this fight? He said, I was expecting the low kicks. I was building in my head as though it was going to be something crazy, but it wasn't. Oh, this little girl.
Is this the first time?
Yeah.
She said if I win, she'll give me a surprise. So I
All right, good for Sean O'Malley. Like robbery, I think that first round was very, very close. Obviously, the judges Sandhagen calling his shot again. He was saying before, hey, I think Sean O'Malley is ducking me. So now he's trying to call his shot again. But yeah, like I said, I think that first round, it's like how many Courtney? Now he's with Kourtney Kardashian. Oh, Lord. Jared Leto. Leto. Oh, he O'Malley. Oh, and he's threatening while he's in there. Oh, Kamaru. I don't know, Kamaru. Maybe you need to start. Maybe you need to stop recording, secretly recording folks. How about that, doggone Kamaru's? But big win for Sean. Like I said, they agreed during the first 4.5 minutes. It was close. So I was going kind of back and forth in my head about it. All right, and just like that, only one fight remaining, our main event for the UFC Interim Championship or UFC Interim Lightweight Championship. Gaethje making a lot of noise about fighter pay recently during press conference. Well, not exactly the press conferences, but the press scrums that he would have. So, but those are contracts that are agreed upon between the fighter and the organization. So, and you ain't putting in for no union, brother. March 7th. Max Holloway is coming back. Oh, come on. Why y'all got my man just playing a bartender? Put on your big boy pants. All right. All right. So it's going to be 2 back-to-back shows in Vegas. Show is going to be in Vegas. Then they're going to do all that work to go all the way over to Australia and start preparing for a fight week. That's why I'm like, wow, they really are doing 2 weeks back-to-back for numbered shows. It's crazy. Letting you know that right now. Unless it's earlier in the evening. Maybe 8:30, 8 o'clock, 8:30. Yeah. All right, we're getting close to the video package for I think I'm gonna stay on with you guys. I'm gonna watch a little bit. I'm gonna stay on with you guys. But yeah, big fight. I mean, One thing that Paddy the Baddy does not engender is indifference. You either love the man or you hate the man. You're not ambivalent towards the man. And then Justin Gaethje pretty much everyone loves the man. So, I mean, as far as the fight game, he's University of until that Bama ended up in a hangar with 45, 47 for him. Let me stop. I need to stop. Bad. No politics. Ain't political. Oh, lion. Oh, wait. Other than us holding the card at the White House, we ain't that. NBA had Obama come see games there. MLB had George Bush go see games there. Even though those guys didn't get a custom entrance before gets a custom entrance before the main card. And even though the TV on the TV shows, they only pander to the president like Obama or Bush maybe once or twice, and not 30 times like Trump. But we're not political. Come on, B. Who you fooling? Who you fooling, Dana White? Who you trying to fool? I think Gaethje can kind of have like the he can kind of have an effect like Derek Lewis, to where he's been through some, like his leg kicks are technical mode where he just starts throwing and leaves him Max Holloway. Everybody's got their blonde wigs on, even though he comes with his dog or cornrows on. What are those wristbands that everybody got on? But I think if Paddy can stay tight with his defense and work his way in for the strikes, I think he can flesh out some openings in the striking department. And we all know how crisp his ground. So I could see Paddy the Baddy getting a W, but never sleep on y'all even doing that out of rhythm. Come on now. But yeah, I could see Paddy the Baddy getting a W, but don't be surprised. Don't be surprised It's like a party, man. Everybody getting hyped up. Who's that man in the walkway that is getting all up in the face? What? You need to be in the stands, cut. All right, here comes Paddy the Baddy walking out, getting himself to the preparation station. The sugar. He's getting hyped up, man. Everybody's hyped. Get off your phone, B. How you gonna wear the wig and you staring at your phone? And what is that chain, bro? All right, he's looking loose. He's having some fun, man. He's making a party. Everybody's dancing. As a matter of fact, I saw this Bama. I don't know if you guys are into watching like people doing food competitions or food challenges. The channel of One Beard Meets Food. And he was up there. I'm not sure how long ago. I'm sure this was filmed, maybe like 2 months ago, 3 months ago. But yeah, he was up there eating chicken wings, trying to compete with Adam, to no avail, though. I think Paddy ate maybe 28. And and Moran ate like 70. So or 60. Was it 60 or 70? I think it was 70. Paddy was like, you need to go for 80. He was like, nah, I'm good. Man, he's having a lot of fun, man. Let's see what the and we ain't hearing no USA chants now. Everybody loves Paddy. What is this song? Come on now, Gaethje. You need to walk out song, cut. This ain't what the streets is hitting on. Get it together, Paddy. Ain't nobody dancing to this. I can't get jiggy with this. This ish, man. All right. Yeah, see nice bonuses, and they don't even come close to adding up to $1 million. That's crazy. But again, at the contracts, you could have fought for more money. You chose not to. So we'll see what happens. Like I said, I think he's in a position of a Derek Lewis where this may be his last chance for a championship. All right, not having a good ratio of finishes to fight finishes to decisions in this first or in this main card. Not as much as it was in the prelims. All right, Trevor Whitman, legendary coach. Oh, don't trip. Legendary coach Trevor Whitman. But yeah, so we'll see if he can put it together, get one last shot, or at least get one last interim championship and possibly get a shot at Elia. I'm sure this fight is going to be very, very exciting, though. I think it's going to be very, very exciting. All right. Tickets are just to give him in the leg, knowing TKO. Look, all the doggone little wristbands are going. This song, man. Song. You put me to sleep. Turn this off. Somebody pass the aux cord. All right, here we go. All right, Justin Gaethje, 6-year age, 6 years older, I should say, inch taller, but Paddy Pimblett. I thought Paddy was taller than that. I thought he was at least 6 foot. Mark Goddard. I'm surprised Mark Gardner don't put on no baby oil on his biceps. Be like, look at these tattoos. He just stands. Well, he's the quintessential referee. It's like, don't look at me. I just get in here. Don't notice me. I'm out of the way until I need to be in the way. All right, here we go. Look, we're like a few minutes away from midnight, man. By this time, it'll be almost 1 o'clock in the morning, and we ain't even get started with the main event yet. Time. Here we go. Here we go. All right. Paddy the Batty getting introduced. Everything's fun and games until that bell rings. Oh, he's 26-5. BMF is not an officially recognized championship. It means nothing. I'm going to keep saying that. Who cares about the BMF title? Nobody cares. It mixes up in divisions. Jorge Masvidal never fought anybody to lose the BMF title. It's baloney. All right, here we go. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. You see me yawn a lot. We're almost done. We're almost done. We are almost done. Paddy Pimblett, Justin Gaethje, we are underway. We're scheduled for 5-minute rounds. Low kick to all right, let me turn down the volume just a little bit again. Pimblett landing a kick to the midsection. Now another low kick. Before I turned the television out, DC made a good point. Usually Gaethje trying to throw it right over the top, but barely missing. Good jab by Gaethje though. Gaethje is used to throwing like funky leg kicks, but he hasn't been doing that as of late. Also has a good wrestling pedigree. Collegiate wrestler. Oh, good knee landed. Oh, the left hook landed over the top by Gaethje. Oh, Gaethje sprawling from a takedown. Gaethje now these guys are throwing. Uppercut landed. Gaethje trying to follow up with some ground and pound. Paddy to Betty on all fours. Gaethje in north-south position. Paddy locking up the hands, trying to disrupt the ground and pound, but Gaethje trying to throw some uppercuts underneath, throwing some shots to the body as well, to the head. He dropped Paddy. Now he's trying to let him up. He's going to let him up. Man, Gaethje coming out. Good uppercut by Paddy. Can Gaethje stop the hype train of Paddy Pimblett? Let's see if Paddy can get himself together. She was looking a bit sloppy. Slipping with the low kick is Paddy. Justin Gaethje allows him to get back up. Oh, good knee up the corner, knee up the. They're just throwing for the fences. Good jab by Paddy. Paddy gaining, keeping his composure. Good body kick. Another good body kick. Body lock by Justin Gaethje now to the fence. Knees to the thigh, upper thigh. Trying to turn into him, does Paddy. Paddy with an overhook. Good knee on the break. Oh, Justin Gaethje landed with a counter uppercut and left hook. Paddy circling away, trying to get off the cage. Uppercut landed by Paddy now. 1-2 landed by Paddy now. Good body kick by Pimblett. Leg kick follows. The output is coming a little bit more from Paddy, but Gaethje is trying to stick with him. Oh, we got an eye poke. We got an eye poke. We got an eye poke from Gaethje to Pimblett. Pimblett trying. Oh, yes, is plain as day. Posting up the hand to the face of Pimblett. Jeez. Looks like the pinky and the index finger in the eyes. All right. Doctors taking a look at him right now. Uh-oh. Let's see what Paddy is saying. Let's see if he's saying I can't see or if he's saying give me a moment. All right. Paddy wiped his eye off a little bit, took a minute off the clock. Oh, Mark Goddard doing what Justin Herzog should have done. He tells him, he gives him one warning, another touch, and you're done, whether it's accidental or not. I love Mark Goddard. I think he's overtaken Herb Dean as the best referee in the business. Repeated low kicks by Paddy. Oh, Gaethje though firing right hands. Another right. Now they clinch up against the fence. Gaethje trying to fire some body shots. A knee fired by Pimblett. Pimblett trying to pull in another knee. Numerous knees, I should say. 10 seconds left in the fight, or in the round, I should say, in the first round. Again, first of 5 scheduled rounds. I just don't think, judging by the body language of Justin Gaethje in that first round, I think he's going to end up making a mistake and getting caught. I think Pimblett, he got caught, but he was able to gain his composure back, get himself. Like we know Justin has a gas, but it's just, you can have a gas tank, but can you keep the same pace at the same gas tank? I don't think he could keep the same pace. Dang, the right hook into the right uppercut put Pan while eating some shots on bottom. Lord, they even got the advertisement on the microphone. Y'all need money that bad. Yo, you do not need all that money. Look at all these doggone sponsors in the. Oh, good right hand by Pimblett to start the second round. Don't mind me, y'all. Somebody placed a 1.0. This massive trade pays out almost $2 million in polymer. See, there they go trying to push that poly market, man. Good leg kicks, good jab. Tap down. Paddy's on his knees. So this is where the wrestling to eventually use it within his fights, because he relies on the striking. Paddy 2-on-1 works his way back up. 2 hands on one, puts it on the other side, comes back up. Good jab by Justin, trying to work his way back in now. These guys are firing. Oh, he threw a kick, threw 2 kicks. Land the elbow. Good knee up the middle by Paddy. Jabs out. Paddy needs to start away from the power, and he needs to get off the cage. He keeps ending up backing straight up as he's throwing shots. He needs to find angles and circle away. Breaks out the clinch there. Leg kick. Again, fires an uppercut. Now he finds a way to circle. Lunging with a left hook. They end up in the clinch again. Paddy back against the fence. Landing some knees. Gaethje landed 51 strikes to the head to Paddy's 30, but Paddy lands a total of 26 strikes to the midsection and legs as opposed to 10 strikes. More knees coming from Pimblett. 2 minutes, just over 2 minutes remaining. Good jabs by Gaethje, but he took a big inhale. Snaps down again from the front headlock. Circle around, but I think he's afraid that if he circles around to the back, he's going to give up the position. He's trying to hold that front headlock. Yeah, I think he needs to start working towards the back. Keep the pressure on the top of Paddy. Paddy, though, working to his base, trying to work in. Now quad potting up. Oh, gets caught with an uppercut. Mark Goddard had to come in for a little bit. Paddy is eating some big shots, but he's back up to his feet and he's throwing shots right back at Gaethje. Eats another right hand, and now Gaethje in for the finish. He's trying to put it on him with the ground and pound. Pimblett, though, still has a little bit of life. Pimblett up, Pimblett pressure on him. Fight the up kicks. Gaethje back down with the elbows, trying to finish. 5 seconds remaining. Throwing shots to the wind now. Oh, hurts him. Oh, and we break for the end of the round. Look at the right eye of Pimblett. He's been eating some shots. He's been bloodied. Is what you call shut up or not up time. Apologies if that's offensive. Nose is bloodied on Paddy Pimblett, and he's got a bit of a mouse on the left eye as well. Paddy eating a ton of shots. Safe to say he's down on the scorecards 0-2. It was a jab, but it was an eye poke with the thumb. Yeah, that was a bit of an eye poke with the thumb too, but Mark Goddard didn't catch it, and then it followed up with a straight right. Oh. And that was towards the end of that second, couple seconds before the end. He just 8 shots. 3rd round now. Paddy eats another right hand. Gaethje has 2 knockdowns, 3 takedowns, or I think 2 takedowns from the front headlock position. All right. Pimblett still favoring the eye that was poked with the thumb in that second. I'm surprised they didn't talk to Goddard during the intermission between the 2nd and 3rd rounds about the thumb poke and to keep an eye on that. But again, let's see if Gaethje can keep this pace. Again, we know he has a good gas tank, but can he keep going at 80 and 90 miles an hour on the same amount of gas? Paddy needs to be aware now. He needs to be aware of the power. He needs to get that guard up. He's leaving his hands down, way down, and he's getting caught. And now the leg kicks are coming from Gaethje. Good slip. It just seems like the power is in the advantage of Gaethje. Gaethje kind of throwing like slapping shots instead of full turning the fist over punches. Good jab by Paddy. Left hook trying to lead in by Gaethje. Body kick, high kick. Paddy's right eye starting to bleed again. This is a lot more adversity that we've seen Paddy under in his UFC career than before. We have to see how he responds. Again, most likely two rounds down in the scorecard with only 3 rounds remaining in the fight. He's looking good. He's kind of dictating a pace with the leg kicks. He's gone. He does not need to go near the cage. He needs to stay center, circle center, because that's where he's getting caught with these shots, and that's where he's – oh, good jab by Paddy. And that's where he's getting hurt. Oh! Good jab into a right this way now. The mastery he had from the first 2 rounds. Oh, now he lands. Oh, lands the knee low on Gaethje. Let's take a look at the replay. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. That's right on the cup. Comes up. Yeah. It hits low and then comes up to the midsection and it raised up. Is ready to go after 45 seconds of rest. 50 seconds left in the 3rd round. I think Paddy's going to end up winning. Paddy putting it on him now. Now Paddy's proving Oh, good body kick, good side kick to the chest. Paddy's turning it on now, blocks the kick from Gaethje. Good low kick. Good body kick again. Paddy now moving forward. 15 seconds remaining in the third. Oh, good right hand by Gaethje, but Paddy just eats it. Good jab. And this is where, oh, Paddy's starting to feel it now. And we're getting into the champ has ever been in championship rounds. Starting to turn it up now. Thank you guys for joining me. Appreciate you joining me. Hopefully you guys are able to watch the fights as well on Paramount Plus. Endure the 38 land band commercials that they've shown. Excuse me. All right, we're about to get the fourth round started. Man, and Paddy's got this crowd on their feet. Paddy bruised but not broken. Front kick. Trying to jab the midsection is Paddy. Again, Paddy needs to keep moving forward. He needs to keep moving forward. He has success when he moves forward, when he keeps in the center of the octagon. Oh, good right over the top. But now, ooh, those hands are down, man. I think if he wanted to land a left hook, Gaethje could have landed one. Oh, right hook lands now. And now, Paddy going in for a takedown, dragged down with a front headlock again. Justin trying to land some shots underneath the arm. Underneath and over the top. Paddy, again, working a 2-on-1. He needs to get two hands to it. He's trying to quad pod, trying to get his hands up. Justin lets him up. Paddy needs to stay on him. He needs to stay on him. He needs to keep moving forward. Oh, gets dropped with a left hook. Justin firing shots leading into the clinch. Again, there against the fence. Paddy needs to get out of there. He needs to turn it back up. This will show the mental and physical fortitude of Paddy Pimblett. Oh, just eating shot after shot. Any other man would have been knocked unconscious. Just the toughness of Paddy the Baddy he is displaying right now, whether you love him or hate him. Oh, gets turned up with another left hook and now gets dropped with another right hook, but back to his feet. Jeez, Paddy Pimblett is as tough as they come. Halfway through the fourth round. Good jab coming in. Justin landing the right over the top. Justin now pressure against the cage in the clinch again by Justin. 2 minutes remaining. Oh, and now apparently Justin might have landed something low. Paddy trying to let the ref know, but the ref, he's very close, but he's not stopping. He's not giving a pause to the action. We're getting a replay while the action continues. Yes, similar knee to reprieve from continuing. A minute 30 left in the fight in the fourth round. Good jab by Justin. Oh, good jab again by Gaethje. Slapping over. Caught the kick again. He's lucky he didn't return fire with a left hook. Ooh, trying to land a spinning back elbow is Pimblett. Pimblett now bleeding from the nose and from the mouth. Mouth wide open. Leg kick landed for Gaethje. Good jab by Pimblett. Trying to land another left hook, missing wildly. 30 seconds in the fourth remaining. Pimblett has to keep his guard up, man. He's getting chewed up in the striking. Good leg kicks. And now Paddy trying to turn it on, but drops down. I think he was looking for a guillotine, slipped off. These men are so sweaty too, man. Oh, shots coming over the top. Paddy is tough as nails. And that's the end of the fourth round as we go into the fifth and final round. Pimblett raising his hands, trying to hype up the crowd. But I think he needs a finish going into this final round. 148, Pimblett 134. And you could just tell it's like Paddy Pimblett's just been getting just a mess. But you look at Justin Gaethje, he looks as clean as he did from the start of the first round. It's just crazy, the difference in power, man. The difference in that power between the two. But Gaethje is ready to go, Paddy is definitely ready to go. Again, he's got to. And the share hug, just start the final round. Paddy has got to keep his foot on the gas pedal. Do not back up and start going towards the cage. Good. Big shot attempt, had him sprawling. Now Paddy just firing off shots. This might be reminiscent of, right over the top for Gaethje. Both men looking to go low for it. Paddy forced against the fence. Gaethje firing off left hands, right hands. Paddy circles away from the cage. Paddy needs to just keep going forward. Good leg kicks by Gaethje. Paddy, 1, 2, 3. Jab, cross, left, lead hook. Both men are orthodox. We saw a lot of stance switching in prior fights. These men are just throwing bombs. It's just Paddy does not have the same power that Gaethje has. Gaethje just had that lights out power, but the toughness of Paddy Pimblett, win or lose. Trying to go in with an outside trip. He's trying to go behind. Heavy whizzer applied by Gaethje. able to get back to his feet. Paddy trying to do anything to get the fight to the ground where he knows he can win. Less than 3 minutes remaining in the fight. Paddy now has double underhooks. Has Gaethje's back on the cage. Head position right in the cheek. He's trying to get him down with everything he has. Gaethje using his defensive wrestling very well. Less than 2.5 remaining. We're more than halfway through the fifth and final round. Now Gaethje, they clear the clinch, and now Gaethje just flying forward with shots before clinching up with Paddy against the fence. Paddy's back is against the fence and proverbial roll right now. 2 minutes remaining. Paddy needs a finish. He needs to go all out. Paddy, hand fighting. Now they clear from the clinch. Paddy trying to throw something, spinning, almost falling over. Getting saved by the fence. Oh, right. Overhand rights. 2 of them doubling up on the overhand rights by Gaethje. But the 1-2 by Pimblett, they're just firing. 90 seconds remaining in the fight. He needs to go. Paddy needs to go. Throwing jumping kick to the midsection. Now just firing off hooks now is Paddy. He's trying to find an opening. Minute remains. Corner is screaming at him, firing shots off. Paddy trying to make something happen. 45 seconds. Throwing shots again, but now they're stuck in the clinch and against the fence again. Gaethje, body lock behind him. Overhook applied. Trying to look at Paddy Pimblett. Not able to get it. 25 seconds remains. Good knee to the body by Pimblett, but knee returned to the thighs from Gaethje. 10 seconds remains. Now, Pimblett just fired. Oh, my goodness. What a fight. What a fight. What a fight. Wow. Wow. I think Gaethje ends up winning the fight 3-2. But what a fight. Man, I will be stunned if the judges award this fight to Paddy Pimblett. He, no doubt, he showed amazing heart. First round got dropped in the second round, got dropped in the fourth round. Essentially got dropped in, well, he didn't really get dropped in the fifth round. But man, it's just crazy. We'll see. Appreciate all the people that were able to peek in for just a little bit. Appreciate y'all. All right, here we go. Here we go. Paddy knows it. Justin Gaethje's decision scores. One judge scores 48-47, much the same score I gave 3 rounds to 2. Other 2 judges scored it 49-46, 4 rounds to 1. That Scouser does not get knocked out. Thank God every day for my parents. I hope your parents can be.
Justin, you came out this fight.
Abdelaziz.
You were hunting for the knockout from the very beginning of the fight, like you were throwing caution to the wind.
Seems like you were hunting for the knockout every minute of the fight, like you were throwing caution to them in. You're dangerous, has great timing. Dangerous kid, I had to steal his momentum and his confidence. Champions move forward, and I showed you that that is a month. What was this? Strategy coming into this fight. Backwards, every champion moves forward.
And so my coach had to really pull me back. The shots that hurt him, I even got hurt in the first, second, third, even the third. He might have won that round, the third round, but I hurt him in the third round. And there was
I hurt him in first, second, and possibly third round, even though he might have won.
Such a great game plan, moving backwards, put your head in his chest.
He has such a great game plan, moving backwards, put your head in his chest. I landed some mean ground and pound.
And, I did.
They told me to trust him. I grabbed.
Justin, it was an absolutely incredible fight, incredible war.
Incredible fight. Incredible. Just want to thank the UFC for allowing me to be in this position, 11th main event. What a special feeling. And another push for the White House card. Now, Joe's talking to Paddy, and you showed so much heart and courage that even in this loss, you gained a victory. You think? I wanted to be walking away with the belt, Joe. Oh. Shows why he's a legend right there. I thought 48-47 was a fair scorecard. Not gonna lie, he hit me with a body shot right to the solar plexus. Thought I was winning the first round up to that point. I'm only 31. I'll be back better. As simple as that. Amazing performance. You show incredible grit. Amazing performance. just a few things I wanted to say. My friend Liam's mother passed away, Julie Giddens. I've mentioned it in post-fight interviews about men unaliving themselves. Two friends over the last couple of months unaliving themselves. Don't bottle your feelings. Obviously, I'm a Liverpool fan. Liverpool legend passed away. Dedicate the performance. He dedicates his performance to them, even though it was in a loss. Dana, fight of the night or what? Big fight, big fight. We'll see, and we'll see how much the bonuses are too. Now that they're in the Paramount era, and now Dana's saying, "Oh yeah, they're gonna get paid more." Like how much more was it? There go Arman Saruki would have been in this fight. Henry Cejudo. Right next to him. We get UFC 325 next week, and then we get some fight night shows on the following 3 weekends. So there's going to be a bit of a break for us, but man, we're getting 2 back-to-back number cards. That's crazy. Crazy. I can't even remember the last time that happened. It might be even before the Zuffa. All right. Well, that main event was great, man. Main event was great. Lived up to this really be for an interim belt, but these guys, they brought it, man. And Justin Gaethje is your UFC interim lightweight champion now. Whether he defends that belt against Arman Sarukian, whether he unifies it against Ilia Topuria, or whether he defends it against someone else, it remains to be seen. But he's a 2-time interim UFC lightweight champion. We'll see if he can get the monkey off the back and win the big one. All right. Well, finally, we appreciate all of those who join me. Yeah, I can't make no promises about next weekend. Break between numbered cards. I might be back next weekend. We'll see. We shall see. Again, hopefully it's earlier. But yeah, we only got one finish on the main card. And that was between our heavyweights, but still some great fights. Again, Sean O'Malley pulled out a close one. Valdo Ocasio-Cortez had a big finish in the second round of his fight. Natalia Silva picking up a very, very close fight in which I thought Rose Namajunas won. But picking up a very, very close fight. And Sean Silva picking up a victory over Arnold Allen to start us off. So with that, I appreciate you guys for joining me. Thank you. Thank you. It's good to start out the new year right. Uh, 24 days in. Thank you very much for joining me. Please take care of yourselves. Again, if you're in any of the affected areas of the winter storm during this time, stay safe, stay warm. Call people, anybody who's vulnerable, see if you can lend them a helping hand if you can. And just be kind, guys. Be kind. I know we got some divisive times going on, but be kind and be a light in the world that you want others to see, okay? With that sentimental thank you very much. Two-Way Ray, you've been you, and we've been together. Styles Break Fight Podcast. Till next time, good fight, good night. Peace out.